John Brown. I did my first degree in computer science at DeVry University in Woodbridge, New Jersey. I did my second degree in film studies at the Hollywood Film Institute in Santa Monica, California, just outside of Los Angeles. I moved to Ethiopia May of 2024 to launch my startup company. It's an AI tech startup by the name of Masters Factoring. Mastersfactoring.io. Basically, it's a transmedia company that incorporates movie production using AI, game development using AI, and music production using AI. I'm officially up and running. I've been afforded to visit Gondar, Ethiopia, northern region, Amhara region, Jimma, Adama, Nazareth, Butajera, Hosanna, Sodama, Shashamani in the south, and I have big intentions to stay and never go back to the US. I love Ethiopia.
Why you love Ethiopia, bro?
To be honest, the primary reason is because Ethiopians have a strong connection to the Most High God. First and foremost, God, because He's the governor, He's the leader, He is the Most High, and He's the most important element, purpose in my life, God. Second, there's a lot of potential here because there's a lot of youth with a lot of great ideas, and this is the bedrock of spirituality, and the future of technology is right here in Ethiopia. And thirdly, I'm proud to say I found my future wife in Ethiopia. That's gonna hold me, keep me in Ethiopia.
It means that you want to marry an Abbasa, an Ethiopian girl here?
1000%. I'm proud to say that on camera in Ethiopia, not America, not Germany, not Nigeria, Ethiopia.
But now, as you see, many African, Ethiopian, they want to go to America, and when they get an opportunity to go to America, they will take that as a God blessed me because I went to America. What do you say about this, bro?
Sir, could I give 2 minutes to that answer?
Get it.
Let me speak from the Black American's perspective. First, I understand socioeconomic reasons Ethiopians want to go to America. At the same time, Black Americans, Caribbean blacks want to come to Ethiopia. What you have not been afforded growing up, I'm not saying all Americans are wealthy or all Americans are in the have class, but the things that we have experienced and have become accustomed to, and that American dream, that's an American nightmare, we ready to, as Bob Marley say, make an exodus and leave Babylon and come to Ethiopia. Many Ethiopians, not all, because I'm not stereotyping. I'm far from unattached to the reality of things. Many Ethiopians want what they have never experienced or have ever accumulated in the form of monetary wealth. God bless you. Everybody find your own journey, make your own path, fulfill your dreams. But for me, the weather of Ethiopia, the spirituality and the connection, whether you're Protestant, whether you're Orthodox, whether you're Muslim, the connection to a higher power in the universe. Thirdly, the hospitality. Ethiopians will say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, welcome to my house, welcome, join me for lunch, join me for breakfast. In America, it's the culture, it's the American culture. People are more accustomed to selfishness, me. 2 more things, sir. In Proverbs, there's a scripture that says, a prudent wife is a gift from the Lord. I've been looking for a real simple definition of a wife. Simple. I don't need a woman with XYZ commercial things. I need a wife, my wife, not the next man's mistress, not Instagram's definition of a wife. I just need the wife that God has laid out, prepared for me. Simple. I'm a man. I'm a provider. I'm a Sigma male. I provide. I work. I take care of the house. I provide for mine. Becca. And lastly, the business climate is so virgin in Ethiopia. Some of the opportunities that you may not see as an Ethiopian, me from the outside looking in, I see avenues in automation and music, engineering, computer science, hotel, hospitality, fashion, religion, manufacturing, production. I see things. Again, everything is not for everybody. I found my purpose in Ethiopia.
Great, bro. Do you want to convey some message in general? What do you want to say to Ethiopian, African, the world in general? What do you want to say?
Sir, that's a very good question. Number one, African Union, please incorporate the ideas of African youth, because over 77% of the population in Africa is under the age of 35. Secondly, not only embrace artificial intelligence, but manufacture artificial intelligence made in Africa, engineered for Africans, gentrifying African families, and adding to the African GDP. Thirdly, Africans throughout the diaspora, Tanzanians in Germany, Ethiopians in Sweden and Norway, Nigerian doctors in England at Cambridge University, in Dallas, Texas, Houston, Texas. I know you have these PhDs, you have these wonderful homes in the US, you're driving these Range Rovers, these Maybachs, these Tesla, these electric vehicles outside of Africa. Reinvest, invest back in Abuja, Nigeria, in Wolega, Ethiopia, in South Sudan, in Khartoum, in Djibouti, in Addis Ababa. Dr. Abiy Ahmed, he is doing a wonderful job. His cabinet members, Mayor Adenecha Beba of Addis Ababa, the reconstruction, the infrastructure programs that are going on, the corridor programs, Halal Akela, Dying for Africa, a product of Dying for Africa, Gogora Project, a byproduct of Dying for Africa in Gonda, Benanu, just less than 45 to 80 kilometers from Addis Ababa, Wenchi Eco Lodge in southern Ethiopia. Guys, stop going to Miami, stop going to Switzerland, stop going to Montego Bay, Jamaica, stop putting your money in Nassau, Bahamas, Freeport, Bahamas. You really want a wonderful vacation minus the carnal desires that you passport guys are doing these trips to Dominican Republic just to have sex with women in the Dominican Republic. What is that doing for your soul? You want to see beauty? Visit the Simeon Mountains, northern Ethiopia. Visit the rock-hewn churches of Lalibela, Ethiopia. Visit Gambela. Visit Gambela. Visit Gambela. You want to see beautiful people, beautiful women, intelligent populations. Visit Gambela. Visit the Danakil. Visit Halalakela in Koisha. Visit Debrecen. Kariftu Water Park. Guys, you go to Great Adventure, Disneyland in the US, Disney World. You want a real vacation? stretch your dollar, visit Ethiopia. I'm telling you, you won't have any regrets. The flight may be a little exorbitant, but the caliber of hospitality that you're gonna get on Ethiopian Airlines, if you choose to take Qatar Airlines, like I chose to, from JFK to Doha, Qatar to Addis Ababa, you choose Kenya Airlines, Turkish Airlines, just get here. Stop making excuses. Stop making excuses. I know some of you want to go to Gambia, West Africa, Sierra Leone, West Africa, Ghana, West Africa. Come to the home of Menelik, Lucy, Tewodros, King Azana, King Lalibela, Abraham, Solomon, the real Ark of the Covenant at Our Lady Mary of Zion Church in Axum. Guys, normally I'm quiet, but as you have seen, no script. Ask my students. The original computer. We, blacks from Sudan, from Somalia, from Gambela, from Gonda, from Amhara region, Oromo region, Guragi, one Africa. Forget all of this dichotomy and all of these ethnicities. One. Let's take it back to the founders of the African Union, the late Emperor Haile Selassie, the late Kenneth Kaunda of Zambia, the late Sekou Touré of Guinea, the late Thomas Sankara of what was then Upper Volta, Burkina Faso, the late Kwame Nkrumah of Ghana, the late Abdel Nasser of Egypt. Must I go on and on and on and on and on? I didn't study African studies. African studies is in my blood. It's in my blood. Okay? So I'm not going back to America. It's nothing to do with who's in the White House, who's in the Brown House, who's in the Black House. It's a duty. It's my purpose. I found it in Ethiopia. Come. Let's go to Gambela together. Come. YouTubers, Instagrammers, Telegrammers, X, WeChatters. Come back home. Even if you only stay for a short period of time, come get the experience. Okay?
Anthony.
Let me say some words.
Sure.
Yeah,
I have three questions for you.
No.
I want to pick up from where I left off. Go ahead.
Yeah, kan mur nyangari cholo no do la bala ni chana kan. Man ben da mun wat lon trele ko le Mr. Brown in Africa, Black African America. So bari wala America, here in New York. Ba ya ko at man do teaching so I know that very wrong so okay. Pero na yeshel ko opere kan la shel ko wono miyo, you know. Em go bayak tang kan mitara tang man wa wona per what you can fun what you can videos te man penyal woni chana noni ya acara ne chana mare man chana ga na ki ma piyo no mu kala lañ man kali kara kira ki pi ma jasu wana pro what you can fun ya ko ni bal na mu kali kala ko ni ki mo ki ye ko ya chana dang ko so and now chana man ka da nyo per ki mo ran ka kan mo to thank you